Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We're outside, well we're in Brentford, we're not outside the stadium. They make you leave the stadium, we can't stand outside the stadium. I'm here with Matt, 0-0, away from home.
Probably, you know what? We could have pinched that. We could have definitely pinched that. We were definitely the better team. But we just, mate, I don't know what he was
We
doing.
could have been pinched though, I'll be real.
Yeah, no, because it was a bit. No, we definitely had the better opportunities. I thought we was a lot better than what they were. But their only problem is when they're normally very good at attacking here. They weren't that threatening today. They had a couple of opportunities, but they weren't very threatening at all, really, were they?
I would say the opportunities they had were quite clear cut.
Yeah, but you know what? Fucking Sanchez had the fire. I don't even know who that fella was in goal for the 85 minutes of the game. I didn't know who he was. I was like, who's that bald fella we got in goal? He must be one of the 10 goalkeepers we got, because it definitely can't be Sanchez. He was actually did it well. He didn't cost us a point today. Like, argue it last week with that one last save, but yeah, I don't want to talk about him anyway because he's going to be gone next season. Get Petrovic back.
Oh mate, I can't wait for that. Do you know the other one? Let's just talk about the lineup in general. I didn't expect this. I mean, I knew he'd rotate a little bit.
I think we would have won in that first half if we'd have had Jackson, because we had the better opportunities in the first half when Nkunku, like, again, has always just been the most laziest fucking. He's like, if he was a Pokemon, he'd be fucking Snorlax, that fucking lazy bastard, mate.
What does Snorlax do?
He fucking just sleeps all the time, then just blocks the way, and like he's just in a bit of a nuisance, just in the way, just like, oh, you're trying to get somewhere. Oh, fucking Snorlax is fucking sleeping in the fucking road.
Like, I didn't know that, to be fair. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he's just a fucking Snorlax, mate. It's fucking.
Do you think it's like solely on the player, or is it something to do with his positioning, or what he's being told to do? Because people are having a go at him.
Striker. He's definitely not a fucking striker. That's for fucking sure. Like, you can fucking paint and dress him up as much as you want. It's the same in the day. Boys are boys, girls are girls. Saying exactly the same with that, mate. Like, he's not a striker, mate. You can't fucking force it anymore. He ain't a striker. You can see it because Enzo's more pushed up than what Nkunku is, because Nkunku's just in the back fucking dawdling somewhere, or just laying on the floor when he gets pushed. He's just he's just not it. The worst thing we've done was get rid of Felix and kept him. He should have fucking sent him off to Milan. He probably would be doing better there as well. He's not a bad player. He don't want to be here, and I think he's just been too injury riddled the whole time. He should have had his chance last year, but he weren't. He was fucking injured like fucking everyone else in the fucking league. Everyone's injured, mate.
Got a lot of injuries, man. No Lavia, no Fofana. Fofana's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons why I weren't excited for that after we beat Tottenham last week. Because do you know one thing? I was shout out Neto this week, because the last few weeks we've been seeing Neto down the right when all he's doing is taking the ball in his right foot, and he can't cross it with his right. He's left-footed all day long. Today he's cutting in and shooting with his left, which is what he has to do. If you're not going to do that, he's going to have to go to the left where he's crossing the ball in with his left. Not because when he takes a touch with that right foot, it goes everywhere and it loses the quickness and the mobility he has to get up there quick, be direct, straight up there. If we're not going to cross the ball, look, if you're not going to plan on taking shots with your left foot outside the box, fucking switch to the left-hand side and start crossing it in and get someone else in, because that's what we're missing.
Do you think it was the right decision to start Sancho and Madueke in this game? Because for me, I would have started Tyreek George ahead of Sancho. I mean, I know he's not experienced, but we haven't seen enough from him.
Yeah,
Sancho.
Sancho's not direct enough. He ain't direct enough. And constantly, all the time, mate. So tippy tappy fucking football with him. It's like constantly. He never wants to just cross it, beat his man, cross the ball, like take a shot on the outside. He's just constantly looking for the next touch, looking for the next pass, like a fucking foster kid trying to find his mother, mate. Like, and never. Oh, terrible, mate. Honestly.
He needs to run more.
Mate, he's
off the ball and when we have the ball. Although actually, I will say this, mate. I think Sancho made quite a few good runs today, and he was picked out once or twice as well. But I'm with you, man. We need him to shoot. We need more.
Direct. We need someone who's going to score goals. It's well and good. You can have Jackson. Jackson very good today, but you know he's not going to be the overall striker who's going to be banging you in goals left, right, and centre. What you need is someone who's going to fucking come in from the wing, a little helper from a winger. Arsenal got Saka. When they struggle up front, Saka's getting to get a goal. You know he is. Like, we haven't got that. We're buying all these wingers. Like, get someone who's in direct. Get someone who's going to change the fucking game. You want to buy all these fucking kids, but don't want to play them because they're too young. fucking, you've got them now. You're fucking spending about half. We spent about $1 billion on younger players. Like what did we buy the other week? What during the thing?
The two players from Sporting.
No, mate. If that doesn't show you how fucking disconnected the fucking fans are to fucking knowing the players, yeah. We spent 17 million on 2 players, and I could not have given a flying fuck, mate. And I don't think anyone did. You didn't hear, I was like, oh, another 35 million. Oh, is he? Oh, he's 16. Oh, where's he going? Oh, back to the island with fucking all the other fucking kids, mate. It's fucking absolute shocking, mate. And fucking you got... But you know what? I'm happy we didn't lose, mate. It's one of the reasons why because I was watching that Tottenham game and I looked at this game and I thought, you know what? We survived the heart attack last week on Thursday, but we had the Grim Reaper waiting for us on the Sunday. So that's why I weren't too excited for it. But like I said, we got the draw, but the draw ain't going to get us top 4. Do you know what I mean? Like now we're relying on other teams to be shit again. Like, fuck me, how many chances, even last year, like, how many chances do we have a chance? Oh, this week we can get a few points clear now. If other teams are dropping points, fuck me, don't worry, mate. We're fucking with you. We'll drop them with you. Fucking leave no man behind, mate. That's what we're doing, man. Like,
I expected a draw. I predicted 1-1, so I'm not surprised that it was a draw. What did you think coming into this one? Because you said you couldn't celebrate Spurs as much knowing that we had this game coming up.
Yeah, like I said, like they were not very good attacking at all. Like I said, but like the team weren't bad. I just thought they were just like Gusto. I don't know what happened from him last season. I don't know if he's been hexed, the same one that Pogba tried to do on Mbappe. But so, like he's French, so it makes sense. Like, but yeah, you know when fucking apparently Pogba tried to put hex on Mbappe. I don't know. He was on the fucking.
What's a hex?
You know when you fucking curse someone.
Oh, it's like a curse.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Maybe it's just a French thing because these French players ain't doing nothing for us, man.
Not for Fana, yeah, he's not even here.
No, Fana's always constantly injured. I like Fana. I thought he was really good this season when he's played. I think he's been our only quick centre back to allow us to push up the pitch and have a bit of cover, like Tottenham for Van der Ven. But that's why Van der Ven's injured constantly, because fuck me, there's no amount of... you can't run back that many times and be that fucking big, man. Fuck me.
I mean, speaking of centre-backs, Chalobah, he was great against Tottenham, not quite as good today, but we still got the clean sheet.
Clean sheet. Like I said, defenders get clean sheets, mate. And that's a good game. Like, it's the same with, like... And then you're going to people, oh, Palmer, another game, no goal, no shit. Even though he said last week, it's like, yeah, but let's see how many good things he does during that game. Inches off scoring, do you know what I mean? And then suddenly it's been like that most games. He's been close off scoring, but then he don't get the score, and you get all the little merchants and that. Oh man, when no one actually gives a fuck. Just watch the fella play football. He's fucking good, mate.
Well, he certainly looks better since the international break. I think he needed the rest. Obviously, he was out anyway. He's come back. He looks fresh, and I can understand why Jackson and Palmer, they needed to be rested for this game. I mean, we did rotate heavily. Madueke with his first start since he's coming back. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, he was all right. Like, he didn't do too shit. But like I said, he weren't scoring. He didn't assist. He weren't doing like he's just all right. It's just all right. It's just a few. Enzo is great. Reece James is great. Caicedo is great. Jackson is great. And then Cucurella always great. But then you got the other players who sort of just like Chalobah great, who sort of just, they're not doing bad, but they're not doing fucking good, because if they were doing good as well as the other players, we would be winning 1 or 2-0, mate. And that's my opinion on it.
So I mean, because about half the team you're saying were pretty good, right? That's what you said. About half of the team.
Yeah, and the other half were just average, and you had Gusto, who was just absolutely being Stinky Pete from Toy Story, mate, just stinking the place up, mate.
So if you've got half the team that are okay and the other team that not really cutting it, like what are we putting that down to? Because last season what we did...
Bad recruitment. This is what everyone's saying. Win Stanley and the people getting these players in, they got to go. Where's the fucking free experience? I don't care what we say. We've got a bunch of fucking players who are all mates, they're all the same age, and no one looks up to each other. They just get along. They're all fucking boys, mate. You know, Mandem FC. What you need is someone older, someone to look up to in the fucking team, like a couple of players, 2 or 3, like, mate, I'd fucking love for an older head like Giroud, or just someone to fucking slap, maybe give a couple of kids a slap in the fucking, parent him like a 1950s parent, mate. Fucking put over the knee and fucking spank you.
You think that we need, obviously having older players, you tend to have that standard, don't you? It trickles down, and then you end up getting more out of the younger players. John Terry spoke about that a lot.
It's exactly the same with how's this country run? The money gets to the rich and it trickles down and goes through all the systems. Like, but yeah, we don't get that money. Like, it's exactly the same with this, mate. It's exactly the same concept, mate.
I'm not getting fucking hell, Matt. Jesus. Train prices are up as well.
Of course they are, mate. Fucking, we got Palmer. Fuck Keir Starmer. Chelsea's won the Champions League.
So, be honest with me. Do you think that we can finish? Look, we spoke about top 4. Do you think we can finish top 5, mate?
I don't know. Like, everyone seems to be shit in the fucking. Like, even fucking Rats FC fucking lost against fucking Fulham today.
Did they?
Yeah, fucking they got battered 3-1, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean. The only reason why they're going to win the leagues because fucking everyone else is fucking shit this year. Everyone else is shit. You already know who's getting fucking relegated. That's fucking. Well, they're like 12 points behind 16th. Yeah, it's boring. Everything's boring this year. And I'm boring and Jacob's freezing. So do you want to give him the thing?
I will, Matty. I will. Before you go, I want your prediction then for the season. I want your prediction. So me personally, I'm going to say. If I had self-talk, I think we'll probably finish 6th again, based on what I'm seeing right now.
So Fulham,
we finished 6th last year.
Fulham away, which could go either way. Ipswich at home, we win. Then we've got Liverpool.
So are you talking the running we've got?
Liverpool.
We've got Ipswich, we've got Fulham, we've got Everton, then it's United, it's
Fulham,
Liverpool,
United, then Nottingham Forest.
And Newcastle away.
Newcastle as well, in fucking May as well, mate. Going up to Newcastle and ain't going to be absolutely freezing. Going up to Newcastle with a pair of shorts, fuck me, mate. I wonder what the Geordies are wearing, mate. Actually, when the sun's out, they wear fuck all when it's absolute freezing, mate. So they're probably dressing up as Adam and Eve up there in the fucking summer,
We're going to have a good time up there, mate.
Yeah,
we're going to have. You're getting a hotel, obviously. You still haven't told me a prediction, though.
Oh yeah, fucking top 4. I'm being hopeful.
Fair play to you, mate. Fair play.